In hindsight, it does strike me as more than a bit funny that only a week or two ago, depending on when this video actually goes live, I put out a video on another very similar game by the name of Devour. If you've already seen that video, then for you like me are definitely going to pick up on the ridiculous amount of overlap, at least on the surface level, between these two games. It should be worth noting, however, that Pacify has been out for a little while now. It is not a new game per se, not like Devour or some of the other similar games we've seen crop up on the market recently. So I don't want anyone getting the impression that Pacify is a knockoff of Devour, and really neither are fully a knockoff of the others. But rather they incorporate the same gameplay concepts from games that are far older than either of them, chiefly among them Slender the Eight Pages and its sequel Slender the Arrival. Although, again, there can be comparisons made between the two, but I am not saying that, these games knocked off Slender. Now, Pacify is predominantly an online cooperative PvE type game, although it also does feature single-player and PvP modes, but we'll get into that a little bit later. To quote the game's official Steam description, in Pacify you'll be running for your life around the narrow corridors of a dark old house. There's a little girl that switches between good and evil roaming around. Different circumstances can cause her to change. Once the evil takes over, it will chase you and your friends all over the house. You must find a way to pacify the evil and escape the house. As the game progresses, the evil gets smarter and faster. Play alone in single-player mode, or play with up to 3 friends in multiplayer mode. In multiplayer mode, you can choose to play with or against your friends. Read the notes for clues about pacifying the girl. Find and use keys, dolls, wood, and matches to help you on your way. The girl can hear and see you, stay out of sight, and stay quiet as much as possible. Try different types of strategies to win. For the purpose of playing the game the way it was most obviously designed to be played, I bought a couple copies for my friends, and we had a go of it in the co-op mode. We're not really all that PvP oriented, so there's not much I can really say about how fun or not fun the game's PvP is to play, and I pity the player that tries to survive the single-player variant. While I'm sure it's doable, it would likely require an insane number of attempts that I honestly don't feel like grinding my way through. That said, I can imagine having quite a bit of fun being a bit of a dick to my teammates by shoving them downstairs and knocking keys and other objects out of their hand, just as the ghost enters the room. PvP in this game, I imagine, is like playing Uno and slapping down like 10 plus 2s and plus 4 cards for your friends to deal with. Watching them realize just how badly you've screwed them over at the last minute just to get a laugh, it's priceless in a lot of cases. One thing you quickly notice is that when compared to similar games like the aforementioned Devour, Pacify has far larger maps, but despite their size, the maps themselves are often very tight, with few larger, more open areas. In other games like Devour, you can usually see the AI running at you at top speed from a far distance. Here, while the AI does move faster the farther you progress into the game, it's not usually her speed that'll be the end of you, it'll be the extremely confined maze-like structure of the house. You're far more likely to die because you turned a corner and ran into the AI rather than a result of it running you down. To some, that might not sound like a lot of difference, but the difference is an important one, as instead of some arbitrary binary stat increase dooming you, which you can effectively do nothing about, you can here have a better chance of staying alive if you have extremely good knowledge of the map's layout and how to most effectively navigate it. Also, keeping an ear out for certain audio giveaways will help. You'll actually hear the AI if it's in your relative vicinity. So if you happen to have surround sound enabled headphones like I do, you'll definitely get a net advantage over the AI and be a definite asset to your team by keeping them informed of the AI's relative whereabouts. It's better to have a rough idea of where it is than none whatsoever. I did find the AI a bit more engaging to play against in this game, as it did feel somewhat balanced, which was a big criticism I had directed towards Devour. And the randomness here does feel a bit less arbitrary and more engaging. Nothing like trying to collect these creepy dolls in order to destroy the monster, only to find that these dolls run off and find new hiding spots every time you grab one. It's definitely a frustrating experience, but at the same time it's very, very rewarding when you complete it. Pacify is playable in both single-player and online co-op modes, but unless you're one of those nutcases trying to do some kind of One Life live stream challenge for your 100,000 YouTube subscribers as you raise money for a charity, I really don't see why you'd ever play Pacify solo. Instead of having a group of players on your team you can split up the work with, you'd have to basically do the work of all 4 people by yourself. It is technically possible, but not something I would personally recommend ever trying. Co-op is really the main bread and butter of this game. Your task is simple: get your hands on the dozen or so MacGuffin-type objects needed to defeat the rather violent spirit that is actively hunting you and the rest of your team while you do so, and try all the while not to die. I and my group had a reasonably good time playing through Pacify, and while we never managed to get the good ending, if you will, having never been able to get all 10 or so of the necessary collectible items, we did get fairly close, with 9 out of 10. It does rather annoy me that in both Pacify and Devour we got eliminated with only one object left to destroy, but we had a pretty good time nevertheless. PvP mode isn't admittedly an entirely different beast. In PvP, everyone assumes the role of an intern for PAH Inc., the ghost hunting enterprise vying to get a full-time position at the company. The person that does the most work gets hired. You can push each other downstairs and get in each other's way. Pushing a player down stuns them for maybe 5 seconds and causes them to drop their keys. Basically, if you want to play with your friends but still be able to ruin their day and cause them to potentially rage quit over you sabotaging them at every turn, this is the perfect mode for you. Like Mario Kart, it'll cause you to lose what few friendships you may have left. Overall, if you're into cooperative horror games, Pacify is a great one to consider, and it's available on Steam at the relatively low price of $4.99. So for the same price that you might otherwise spend on a new cosmetic skin in Fortnite, you can instead buy Pacify. Even if you did what I did and bought copies for 2 or 3 of your friends in addition to yourself, you're still looking at maybe $15 or $20 at most combined, which is still a really good deal. And to be fair, if you do want to play this game in co-op, I do recommend you play with your friends, as there doesn't seem to be all that much in terms of a consistent online concurrent user base. But then again, that's fine by me, since I usually play with my friends only, by habit. I've never been one to jump into a game full of randos. I'm just anti-social by habit, what can I say? On that note though, that's where I think I'm going to wrap up the video for today. As usual, if you enjoyed this video or found it informative, please be sure to give this video a like, share it around, and definitely let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I'm always up for some healthy and vigorous debate in my comment section. We don't all have to agree, but as long as we can keep things fairly civil, I'm more than happy. If you want to support the work I do on this channel, subscribing and clicking the bell to opt into getting all notifications would really help. YouTube doesn't make it easy for people to find my videos, and it only takes maybe 2 button clicks to subscribe and enable notifications. Either way, thanks for joining me. As always, this is WarriorDan signing out. Stay awesome, everybody. Stay safe and peace out.
He lies through the skin of his teeth.
What?
He lies
Your teeth
through
have
his
skin?
teeth.
Why do I have skin on my teeth? Is there a crash button?
I'm sure there's gotta be, but, I don't know. Wait, control is jump?
Yeah.
Who the hell came up with this control scheme?
Check this out of the house.
Oh, Jesus.
Looks like there's an entrance into the basement.
I have this game at 25% volume and it's still too loud.
It is. It really is.
So the mode's pretty simple, Bill. All we have to do is, find keys to open up doors in the house, and we gotta find a bunch of random goats and sacrifice them at an altar in order to, basically banish this demon thing. And also, you gotta not die to the demon thing. Now, Bill, I wanna, put emphasis on that last point, because if any of us are gonna die, I'm betting 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be you.
Yeah, probably.
This house reminds me of the PT house, except, a little bit bigger. It's like if you... Oh god, I almost scared myself because I turned off the flashlight. It's like a mix between the PT house and Resident Evil 1.
She's walking upstairs.
Yeah, I'm wandering around upstairs and hi. What?
Oh, help.
I don't know where you are. How can we help? What?
She's right in front of me.
Well, I don't know where you are, so try
I'm in
not
the
to
basement.
die. Why are you still in the basement?
I thought we were still in the basement. She's just like,
No, we're all upstairs.
I'm cornered in a wall.
Why were you crouching in a wall this whole time?
I'm not. No, she walked down the stairs. I panicked.
Isaiah, I think we made a mistake in bringing Bill along. At least he's keeping her busy, so he's being useful by being useless. I think we found the ghost.
Got Elvin and a chipmunk in the cabinet there.
Yeah, they do sound fucking creepy. Sounds like kids laughing in there.
Oh, it sounds like Elvin and a chipmunk. What do you mean?
He's looking for me, I think.
No, I'm in the main hall.
No, we gave up on you, Bill.
Yeah. You can take care of yourself.
How am I supposed to?
Oh damn.
Well, I don't think he can take care of himself.
What is this?
Wait, where is he?
I'm right here in the main hall.
No, where's Bill?
I was right by the one of the stairs to the basement. I'm
And
a
she
doll.
found you?
Are you dead?
I've been trying to say, She had me cornered. In
I
a
know,
wall.
but like that was it. That's all. That's the last update we got from you. So like anything more modern than that.
She was just standing there in front of me for like, I don't know how long.
Like 5 minutes,
and,
yeah. And now what?
Yeah, and then she just like started freaking out, and her hair starts doing crazy shit, and she screamed in my face, and now I'm a fucking doll.
Oh, hello.
Hello there. Is that you, Bill?
The doll.
No, that's the freaky chick.
Oh, okay. Well, always good to make friends.
Yep.
I assumed it was Bill, so I didn't make a thing of it.
Where are you guys?
Oh, we're in the attic.
Yeah, we're hiding upstairs.
I hear something laughing. I don't like it.
Yeah, that's what's her name. The girl looks like the girl from The Ring. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, she really does.
The Ring's the one I'm thinking of, right? Where she crawls out of the TV.
Yeah. That's the Ring.
Okay, we're kind of passing through the kitchen area, Bill.
Alright,
We're like in the study now.
I'm in the library.
Oh, I found
upstairs.
something. I found
Upstairs.
matches. I don't know what the hell that does.
She's walking downstairs like a gangster.
How do
She's
you
like
walk
a cowboy.
downstairs like a gangster? Do gangsters have a special way of walking downstairs?
I don't know, but she has her like hands around her waist, and she's like doing a fucking waddle shit.
Oh, there.
That works. Isaiah, what did you do?
Oh, we pissed her off.
Oh, it's because maybe we opened a door. Maybe that pisses her off.
That's what pisses her off. Like she does like ghostly shit. And she cat attacks you.
She nearby?
She was downstairs by the.
I hear her, but I don't see her.
I know she was downstairs by the study door.
Oh, I see her.
You see her? She's coming up?
Oh yeah, she's coming up.
Okay, where'd we go?
Away from her.
I'm following you, Isaiah.
He's
Hi.
tiny.
Hello. Hello, baby you.
Why do you have a fedora?
Why not? I mean, do you ever need a reason to have a fedora?
Why do you not have a fedora? Yeah.
It's a baby doll on the.
Hang on. Oh! 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 Oh no! Fuck.
Are you trying to baby fetus too?
I just opened a door and she floats in like, hey, what's up, baby?
What the shit?
She get you?
Now I got a bunch of tiny fetuses running around.
What?
I see them.
Oh god.
Follow them.
If I saw a doll running in the dark like that, I'd fucking scream.
They ran and then they stood still. Like, what the hell?
What's with the creepy children? I don't understand. Where's the
And
tutorial?
that is why you fail. Oh, I found a doll already. Where do we burn it? Actually, I have an idea. Let's all collect a doll and then burn them all at once. Where? Isaiah, why? I said let's do it all together.
Where is she?
She's not here yet.
She's right there. She's right there.
Where do we burn? Where do we burn?
If you got wood and matches, throw it in the furnace.
I need matches. Isaiah, if you find any, bring them down. She just came running out of nowhere and just instantly, like, clung to me. Bye, Bill. Or bye, Isaiah.
I'm already dead.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Isaiah, the look on your face. Well, that didn't exactly go as planned.